During a campaign rally in New Hampshire this week, Donald Trump actually whined about the fact that he had to follow the laws of this country after losing the 2020 election. I'm getting a little ahead of myself saying he's going to lose 2024. But he lost the 2020 election, and by golly, he was furious that he was supposed to follow the laws of this country, even though, according to the indictments against him, he did not follow the laws of this country. Here is what Donald Trump told his supporters in the cold in New Hampshire this week. When I left, which was ridiculous that we had to leave, we have to follow the laws of our land, but what a ridiculous... And then he stopped. He then switched the subject, trying to talk about election fraud and all those things that are completely inaccurate, but he stopped himself. At that point, I do believe it kind of registered in Donald Trump's head that, wait a minute, I probably shouldn't be saying these things. I mean, I think for the first time ever, Donald Trump had a rare moment of clarity when he realized, you know what? Saying that it was ridiculous that I had to follow the laws of our country, probably something that's going to come back to bite me because I've got a lot of criminal trials coming up. I shouldn't whine about having to, follow the law. And as I said, he didn't follow the law. And that's why he's facing 91 felony counts right now. 91 felony charges. At least 4 criminal trials. There could be more coming up. We've got the ongoing investigation in Michigan. We've got Arizona. A lot of other states kind of look like they might be on the verge of charging Donald Trump. Wisconsin, another one. So we've got all of his former lawyers that are cooperating in those investigations. We've seen evidence where they basically throw Donald Trump under the bus. So the 91 may just be the starting point, and it's all because you did not follow the law after the 2020 election. But as I said, Donald Trump continued, and he still alluded to how ridiculous it was that he had to leave the White House. He said, "Isn't it amazing? They don't investigate the people that cheated in the election. They investigate the people that understand they cheated and go after them. But they don't investigate the people who cheated. We have to have fair and free elections." Actually, bud, they are investigating the people who cheated. It's just you're not happy that you're the guy that tried to cheat. You tried to have these state governments certify fake electors. And we all know the scheme. All of the, dirty laundry is coming out. We know that your campaign was directly involved in this. That is cheating. That is cheating. Your own Department of Justice told you there was no election fraud, at least not at the level that it would overturn the election results. The people, the 2 groups that you paid millions of dollars to go out there and find fraud, all came back and said the exact same thing. Your competent lawyers on your team, not Rudy Giuliani, not Sidney Powell, definitely not Kenneth Chesebro or John Eastman, but the other competent attorneys told you that what you're doing isn't exactly legal. You're the one who attempted to cheat. Luckily for the country, you just did it with the most incompetent people we could ever imagine, and you weren't successful with it. Had you had good people, smart people, competent people trying to pull off this scheme, you may have gotten away with it. That's what's so terrifying about it, and I think that's something that people forget about all the time. Donald Trump picked a gaggle of wackos and freaks to help him overturn the election results. If he could have convinced a couple, good lawyers to help him do this, competent people to talk to these, state level parties to send the fake electors, he may have pulled it off. But thank God he didn't. He got busted, and that's why he's so mad about it today. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.